Straight from the darkness and into your hearts, this is the Matt Bolus Podcast.
Welcome to the Matt Bolus Podcast. This is Matt Bolus sitting here with the one, the only, Dusty.
Matt Bolus, goddammit, it is good to be here today. Hello, I am absolutely in fucking love. Matt, I've got to tell you about it. I am in love, and it is great to be here today. Oh, yes.
Well, I'm happy for you, Dusty. Who are you in love with, bro?
I'm absolutely radiant. I am glowing. Oh.
What happened?
I fell in love.
Did you?
Yes.
That's awesome.
I'm in love with the idea that one day I will die. And it has just brought me this immense joy and constant pleasure. It is bringing me to the forefront of who I can truly be. And that is the best that I can be on your podcast. Thank you for having me. I know after the last time, some people didn't want me around because some things that I say, some things I say need to be taken lightly or not at all. But I'm here with you.
Have people been giving you crap for the last podcast?
I got a little shit. For it, but it's okay.
Who?
It's just, some people, naysayers who naysay.
Really? Is that it? I mean, since the last one, because the one before we caught a little bit of shit. No.
Everybody hates me, and I'm
so
okay
is there
with
more?
It. No, I'm just in love with the fact that I'm gonna die. I love it. Oh, damn. I am so happy. It is.
I mean, you won't care.
No.
When you're dead, you don't give a shit.
No, fire doesn't burn when you're dead.
Well, I mean, fire doesn't burn when you're dead. It's, moving on the Matt Bolus Podcast. Dusty Hawkins here with me, and he is in love. And that's a wonderful feeling Dusty has as an empath. I get to feel that, and I get to feel what that feels like. And it feels nice.
I'm practically ejaculating. It's just...
We're just walking around,
just walking around.
Ejaculating. Just keeping it going.
Squirting and going.
Non-stop.
Nobody cares. No, hell, I barely care. But yeah, like I said, I'm in love. I'm also in lust, but that's a different story that I'm not legally allowed to talk about here. But damn, it's hitting me like a train. Train free, starting next week again, $4.99.
Nice. Oh, so you're in lust again?
I'm totally in lust again.
See, the fall's coming up. When the fall comes up, wintertime comes up, Matt Bolus hibernates.
Yeah.
He hibernates.
You do.
You get me from spring through summer.
A lot of you may not know this, but a large portion of season 1, 2, and 3 during the fall and winter months, I was impersonating Matt Bolus and pretending to be him because he was recluse.
I do a lot of hibernating. I do a lot of hunting. I do a lot of fishing.
Do you know what the Urban Dictionary classifies the fall and the winter as? It's called cuffing season. That's what the kids and the Urban Dictionary. Cuffing season is it's getting cold out and you have less of an opportunity to find a mate. So people settle down and mate for the winter. So they won't be so lonely and seasonally effectively sad. So, fuck yeah, things are looking up for me. Somebody is going to be sad enough to be like, I want to be with you.
Oh.
It looks good.
That's good.
Yeah.
You know what? I didn't know that.
Yeah, I pray on the week. Ladies and gentlemen, the Matt Bolus Podcast consists of... I'll wait until you're not crinkling.
Sorry.
No, you're good. I got one right here.
Yeah, I'll hit that too.
Okay. Matt Bolus and myself are creating a joint Tinder account so you can swipe whichever way you're supposed to swipe, because I don't know anything about Tinder. But we're creating a joint Tinder account so all the ladies and gentlemen can go.
Swipe left to decline, swipe right to accept.
Okay, so you can swipe right on us, and it's like potluck. Who's coming to your door? Is it the fun-loving... What do we used to call you? Fun-loving?
Incredibly
So is it going to be the fun-loving, incredibly lighthearted Matt Bolus coming to pick you up for a date? Or is it going to be me, Dusty Hawkins, who preys on the weak and the desperate? It's going to
Dusty Hawkins, the King James of music.
The King James of music.
What are your other titles? You got other titles.
Vulture.
The Legend.
Vulture.
The Vulture. When did that... Fucking at the Vulture. You've been on like Dr. Hawk.
I just named myself.
Hawk has always been the reference. For
I just named myself the Vulture.
Okay, I like that though.
Mr.
The
Low-Hanging
Vulture, Dusty Hawkins. Dusty the Vulture Hawkins.
AKA Mr. Low-Hanging Fruit.
AKA Mr. Low-Hanging Fruit.
I tell you, you get to choose whether you swipe left or right, but we get to choose who's taking you on that date. Hit us up on Tinder.
You know what? That's God. You goddamn
got it.
Yeah, he sure did. You know what? You're goddamn right. I am.
Yes, you are.
I am incredible. You know what, man? I am. I'm just fucking fun.
You're fucking so much. You're so much fucking fun to be around.
I've just been trying to not like. I've been trying to act like I'm not fun.
Yeah.
For years.
But you are.
But I actually am.
You are so much fun.
God damn it. It's a curse.
We are recording this episode from the great state of California.
Yeah, we are in California right now where it is completely 110% legal.
It's medicinal for me.
It's very medicinal for me too. I have arthritis.
I have PMS. I've recently taken to just, instead of shitting on the world or anything else, I just shit all over myself.
That's the best. Self-deprecation is the best medicine.
Especially for depression, self-deprecation is key. Breaking news from Terror News Update. Matt Brokaw here with me, Dusty Hawkins. Today,
I am Matt Brokaw.
Ladies and gentlemen, we need to talk to you about video games and in particular, GameStop. As we all know, video games are the reason for the mass shooting. And I have it on good authority that GameStop is training Al-Qaeda.
We know for sure here at Terror News that video games are influencing the minds of children and causing children to want to join ISIS.
Oh, it's ISIS, not Al-Qaeda.
ISIS and Al-Qaeda. All of them, all the different factions, ISIL, Al-Qaeda, ISIS, ISIL, all of it. Every one of those organizations, we have immediate threat to this country. We have immediate threat to the way the Electoral College elects our president. No more of the socialism talks from the left. No more.
We need to stop the GameStop from turning our children into little goddamned monsters. They are single-handedly destroying the innocence and the virtue of our children. We need to pick up signs, picket signs, and all meet in front of the GameStop on September 4th for the Matt Bolus Podcast presents Fuck the GameStop, Shut Those Terrorist Motherfuckers Down Chili Cook-Off. And now I'm going to bring Matt Bolus in to talk about the Fuck the GameStop, Shut Those Terrorist Motherfuckers Down Chili Cook-Off.
Yo, what's up, Broches and Brochettes? This is Matt Bolus from the Matt Bolus Podcast coming to talk about the new GameStop.
We're going to shut that shit down.
Actually, it's not new. We're going to shut it the fuck down. Dusty here's been telling me all about how GameStop's been doing people wrong left and right.
Training our children to be terrorists.
Straight up. So you know what? Wait, what is this?
GameStop is training our children to be terrorists. They're selling them the Minecrafts and the Fortnites, and their subliminal messages training them to fight and be ISIS. We need to shut that shit down.
Where the fuck are you getting this?
At the Matt Bolus, well, it's booked. This is booked, so it's got your name on it.
So I have to do
You gotta be it. The Matt Bolus Podcast presents Shut That Shit Down, Fuck You, GameStop, Chili Cook-Off, and Bobbin for Chungas, September 4th. Bring your picket signs. Bring a napkin. Bring some women.
What's up, Broches and Brochettes? This is Matt Bolus, legally abided to fucking straight up endorse this awesome ass fucking thing we're doing right now about GameStop. We're gonna shut them down.
We're gonna shut it down. You can peddle your Minecraft elsewhere.
When you walk in there late at night, right before they're about to close, and they're vacuuming and they're giving you the stink eye, don't you just think, fuck, I want to shut it down for you? We should burn every video game there is.
You guys bring your video games and we will burn them.
We're going to burn all consoles, all controllers, video games, video game cords.
We're going to have BLTs. We're going to have BBCs. We're going to have BBWs. And just everything, anything goes to stop the GameStop from ruining our fucking future.
I'm so glad that this isn't like a real radio show.
You don't have to really think about this.
It's too late. It's too late.
I've ruined your fucking night. The Matt Bolus Podcast would like to announce our retirement from comedy podcasting. We are no longer going to be classified in the genre of comedy.
What's up, brothers and brothers? Sorry about us not wanting to no longer be part of comedy. I think it's because it's kind of hard to continuously try to come up with stupid shit to make people laugh at. We've been doing it for years. So now we ask the at least 20 people who follow this podcast to finally follow us into the next direction.
Serious direction.
We're going to go serious for a little bit.
The reason we're retiring from comedy is, okay, first you can't make fun of old people. Then you can't make fun of ignorant people. Then you can't make fun of arrogant people. Then you can't make fun of tragedies. Still can't make fun of Ellen. What are we supposed to... Can't talk about ex-girlfriends. Can't talk about... Therefore... What the fuck?
We're constantly on eggshells, and it's not that we're giving up. We're just retiring.
From comedy.
From comedy. We're going to go into a more serious direction where we talk about real issues. Like...
Probably not. Go ahead and throw a mark there. Go ahead and mark that motherfucker. Go ahead and stop it and edit it out. Well, at least
just edit out that entire... Just edit out that entire thing.
I'm leaving it. Leaving every bit of it. Every bit of it. Matt Bolus. Matt
Don't
Bolus.
ruin me. Don't ruin me, Dust.
I'm just saying, if I'm like, hey, is it cool if I jerk off? And you're like, yeah, and then I do, you can't be mad about it.
That's not the way they say it.
No.
That's
not
the way they said it.
I back
That's
up.
not the way they said it.
How'd they say it?
They said that they just went up there to have a drink, and they didn't expect him to do that.
Oh my God, we're all fucking adults here. If I ask you over, what the fuck do you think I want? To hang out with you?
It's a podcast.
Well, no, Matt, when I ask you over here tonight, I have...
Oh, you have ulterior motives?
Deep...
I didn't know that, Dusty. I feel violated.
Why do you think I gave you pizza, soda, and drugs?
Thank you.
To loosen you up.
Oh, man.
Because you got a load to take. You got a load to bear. I'm just saying. Maybe...
You know what, Dust? Let me tell you something right now.
Yeah.
If what you just said went into that ball game, I wouldn't be taking shit.
Well...
I wouldn't.
We'll see. Back to my point.
Back to the...
If you're anywhere from 18 to like 22, maybe, just maybe.
If you're 18 to 25 and you don't have a kid, well, you know what, I'm not even going to say that. If you're 18 to 25, you're not a fucking adult.
Well, that's... Alright, well then I'll go back and say what I was going to say originally. 18 to 22, you could be naive enough to think like, oh, this guy, he just wants to be my friend.
You are naive.
But grown-ass men and women should know... Like, I have some cool female friends that I'm not trying to bang, right? But for the
You do?
Do
That's bullshit. That's bullshit.
Are you playing your one bullshit card here tonight?
I am playing my one bullshit card.
On the Matt Bolus Podcast, we have a bullshit card, and when whoever plays the bullshit card, the person speaking has to finally be honest. No, I do not have any current female friends that I'm not trying to have sex with. But not in like a shitty, fucked up way. Like
I'm not saying that.
Maybe
No one is.
Maybe,
What are you defending yourself?
But they will. They will.
have to. I get it.
Maybe we have sex and then like I buy you dinner and we like watch TV and we laugh and we have a good time, and then like you go home perfectly fine. I'm not going to get you pregnant. I'm not going to give you AIDS.
Who are we talking about?
Just any female. Any female. I'm just saying. Sex is natural.
Yeah.
And people should just...
It is. Is that what we're taking the podcast does? Is that where you want to take the podcast, turn it into a fucking sex cast? Welcome to the Matt Bolus Podcast, where we talk all things sexy. What's up?
If you listen back to the past 2 seasons, that's slowly where I'm taking it.
That's where we're taking it. That's where it is now.
Yeah, I'm too dumb to figure out Tinder, so I'm just going to do this here. Anybody want to fuck? Anybody want to fuck? I can't figure out Tinder. This whole Matt Bolus Tinder thing. Hey man, I'm just giving you a topic, and I talked.
That's a good
and
idea.
we were talking.
Yes.
There was no... I'm just saying. I get it. I'm ugly. Whatever. Hey man. God, what a shitty podcast we're having.
I'm just saying.
Our genetic...
That makes us bad. That makes us hot. That makes us bad.
I don't know. See, it shouldn't.
It shouldn't.
It fucking
That
shouldn't.
makes us bad. We're bad guys now. Fuck it. We're villains now. We're turning heel on the podcast.
It makes us human. I like that reference. Thank you. I like that.
We're going heel here on the podcast because we like sex.
I don't even like sex. I just need it.
Yeah.
I don't even like it.
Dusty doesn't like it. I love it.
I just need it. I just need it. Please? Please?
Dusty needs it. I want it. So bring it.
Down to the fuck GameStop. Stop that shit down.
Don't be little bitches.
No, that may be too far.
No. Bring it.
Bring it. I'm not calling anybody a bitch. I'm just saying that, like, you forget.
Welcome to the new fucking 2020 podcast. Fuck the next couple months. We're going 2020 now.
If I don't edit this well, so much of this won't make it.
I got a feeling this might be one of those completely cut and room for podcasts.
I'm keeping very real.
Wow.
I'm dropping my bullshit card.
I can't do this, please. Oh, man. I'm having a heart attack.
Okay.
I'm having one.
Okay.
I'm gonna have one.
Okay, look. I'll beep it. The Matt Bolus Podcast would like to call attention to Indian food. Indian food. You're too damn spicy.
The way you throw paprika, chili, red chili powder, green chili powder, black pepper, salt, garlic powder. It's gotta stop.
You gotta quit shitting in the street.
It's just gotta stop.
I'm sorry. Endorsement resigned.
We are now
Withdrawn.
formally resigning
And withdrawing.
and withdrawing from the 1989 U.S. Podcast India Alliance.
We're also withdrawing from opioids. More on that later.
You're also getting off the opioids. Yes.
It's just a fun-loving, light-hearted, the incredibly fun and light-hearted Matt Bolus Podcast.
What's up, brother?
We're selling our soul to Satan. Come on down to Stir Goonies October 10th to watch Matt Bolus and myself sell our motherfucking souls to Satan, Dark Lord Beelzebub. We are going to serve you and the GameStop. We are now official GameStop employees.
Come on down to GameStop. Oh, I have things to show you. We're going to have Satan on the podcast for Halloween this year, Dust.
I look forward to it. It's always my favorite time of year.
What do you think of that?
I think it's scary. But as loyal Satanists now, we've got to do what the Dark Lord asks.
I love how turncoat we are on this fucking podcast. I mean, we are willing to just go anywhere at any moment. Did I not tell you
What?
about the vape? The vape juice? Mm-mm. The Matt Bolus Podcast vape juice?
No, you haven't told me about that at all.
Blueberry cinnamon cream pie?
No.
The new legendary edition?
No.
It's blueberry cream pie, but the legendary edition adds cinnamon to it.
Cinnamon blueberry cream pie?
Boom shakalaka. That's the Matt Bolus Podcast vape juice. Now available at Chattanooga Vapors. Just go in there. Seriously. This is going to really help with that sex part of the podcast.
Yeah, it sure is.
Fucking acid reflux, man.
Hey, there's some Tums chewables in there.
You don't care if I get it?
No.
Are there chewables?
Yeah.
Okay, man.
The Matt Bolus Podcast vape juice. Blueberry cinnamon cream pie. If you like the taste of Big Red, if you like the taste of blueberries, if you like the taste of cum coming out of a vagina, the Matt Bolus Podcast Blueberry Cinnamon Cream Pie Vape Juice.
You got mine all in here.
Only at Chattanooga Vapor Company.
Oh, I didn't mean to grab two of the red ones.
It's medicine. It's not candy. I don't care what color you get.
Well, the red ones are the best ones.
They're the same.
No, they're not. No, it's not. It's not.
You just completely... Well, you just let what I said go right over your head.
What'd you say? Because, man, I was concentrating on these Tums.
Matt Bolus, I'd like to thank you for having me here today on the Matt Bolus Podcast. Handshake. Handshake.
God damn handshake.
We will be back with all of this and more next time on the Joe Rogan Podcast.
Straight from the darkness and into your hearts. This has been a production of the Chattanooga Podcast Network.